Hey, morning guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how I made space for the new motorbike that I bought here second hand. I'll also show you a wee demo of the bike, and also at the end of the video I'll explain why you should be careful if you're buying a second hand vehicle, not just a bike, car, etc. Here in the Philippines. So before we get into the video, I want to show you how we made space for the bike, because we couldn't have two bikes and a car. We just didn't have the room. So let's get into the video. This is the shoe rack, shoe cupboard that we're removing. That was located here, so we've taken that away from, it used to stand here, and we've removed that, and we have this one here which is flat packed, and that is going to go on this section of the wall, probably from here all the way up to there. And it's folding out, so it goes onto the wall, and then the drawers fold out and you can put all the shoes in. So the reason for that, of course, is because of this little beauty. This is the Honda Click 125, which we purchased yesterday. It's in good condition. The only thing is it's got a wee scratch here on the fender, if I can call it that. Apart from that, it's in good nick. I have a top box that I bought, so that's going to go on here once I get the bracket. So in this video, well, I'll let you see the cupboard once it's installed, and I'll go over the bike and everything that we had to do when we bought this second hand. So this is a 2023 version 3. So the Honda Click, when they brought the first one out, it was version 1, obviously. This one's version 3, which I think might be the latest, I'm not sure. Better you go like that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good.
It's amazing what these guys can get onto their tricycle. This is it. Look at this here. It's a metal frame that you have to assemble. But we're getting there, eh? Slowly. So of course all the instructions are all in Chinese, of course, but it's okay. The diagrams are quite good. Hard work. We're getting there. That's one of the drawers. And we got the frame on the wall. I'll tell you what, it wasn't easy. We just have to build up the drawers now and then. Yeah, that's the job done. That means it gives us space, because these drawers actually fold up like that, and then we can get the two bikes in side by side, and the car. Look at that, we've got the frame on the wall, drilled into the concrete, roll plugs in, and there's the drawers going in. And the shoes go in here. Right. It's got a couple of magnets here. Really good design. Chinese are good, aren't they? There we go. What a brilliant space saver that is. Shoes go in here. So this one cost just over 3,000 pesos, 3,080 pesos, and we got it from Shopee. Brilliant design, and as well as saving space, it's all enclosed, so you won't get a lot of dust. Brilliant, really chuffed with that, and I'm absolutely drenched with. I don't know if you can see that. We've been working here for, how long did that take? 3 hours. I think 3 hours. Lots of space now for the 2 bikes, and then we'll get the car in once my wife's finished here. So this is the Honda Click 125i version 3 that I bought, and as you can see, we now have the top box on the bike. It's very, very clean. It's 2023 model, version 3. So I'll just give you a quick tour of the bike. Here you have, there's like a storage panel, storage box here. You press this to open, and you've got a nice wee storage area in there with a USB point, so you can charge your phone. Really handy. This is the ignition panel. This is for opening the seat. So if I turn it to here and then press this, sorry, it's this one. Okay, this opens the seat. So in here, obviously, you've got the fuel cap, and you've got a lovely big storage space in here. So you could actually put a helmet in there. That's how big it is. I've just got my poncho, which is a necessity here. And here we've got the original document, the registration document. Okay, so to start it, you just turn it, and then you need to press. Let me just get on the bike here. You need to press the brake. It's got a nice digital dashboard, as you can see. It's pretty cool. It's got the time. Now I know you can, I haven't actually used these buttons before, but I think you can change a few things. Yeah. So it's the same like in a car. You can get trip A, trip B, total kilometres. I'm sure there's one there that maybe tells you how many miles you've got left for petrol. No, this is your fuel gauge here. So it's just got this. So when you switch it on, the lights are automatic, so these lights come on. If it's dark, your main lights will come on underneath here. So because I'm in the carport, I think the side lights have come on. I don't know if they're on the full time, but anyway. Different to the Yamaha. See the Yamaha here, the Yamaha has actually got light switches, but this one doesn't. This here is a light switch, but this is for full beam. So if you watch over there on the wall, can you see that? Hope you can see that. But there's no switches for the lights, so they're automatic. And then you've got another wee storage space in here, and something to hang your shopping on. But the good thing with this top box is, you know, it's more storage. So the top box cost me, I think it was 800 pesos. And the bracket, this bracket here, I got this fitted yesterday. So it gets fitted here and here and on the other side. And the bracket cost 1,800 pesos. So the bracket was more than the top box, but it's done now. So yeah, I look forward to trying it out. I took it for a wee ride last night, just to test the brakes. It seemed okay, but we'll get into that a wee bit later. So yeah, let me just explain a wee bit about buying a second-hand bike here. I'll turn this engine off first. I had a look on Facebook Marketplace, and I find that's the best place to look if you're looking to buy second-hand. I'm sorry about the noise here. The guys next door are, I don't know what they're doing. They're building a new house, I think. I'll try and isolate the voice on the video. But anyway, so I had a wee look on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw this one was advertised 67,000 pesos. There was a few other ones around the same price, but I fired off a message to the guy about this one, and he said if I was interested, he would bring it here. So he lived in Bacacay, which is about half an hour, 40 minutes from us. So he turned up, and I had a look at the bike. Quite liked it, and I said to him, what's your best price? And he said, he told us that the bike was actually a bank repo, so it was repossessed by the bank from the original owner. So the first owner, obviously 2023 model, and he couldn't keep up with the payments, so the bank repossessed it. And then this guy obviously saw it advertised and bought it from the bank, so to speak. Now, he hasn't changed over the name on the original registration document, so it's still got the name of the first owner, which made me think, hang on a minute. It sets off the alarm bells, doesn't it? But all's well that ends well. The guy's actually retired, he's ex-government, and he said to me, there's no problem with not changing the name. It's just because I have the original registration certificate. So if you do buy a second-hand bike or car, make sure you get the original certificate. Very important. A lot of guys will say, oh, I only have a photocopy. No, that's no good. Anybody can have a photocopy. So make sure you get the original document. I think they call it the OCR, original certificate of registration. So that's very important. And the guy had that, and he done everything. So you'll have to have a deed of sale. Now, he said he was going to do it, so he wrote up a deed of sale, and that has to be notarized. So you have to take that to like a notary lawyer, just to get it certified. And he said he was going to do all that. So brilliant, you know, we basically didn't do much. if anything, all we did was get copies of our, well, I put in my wife's name because I'm still waiting on my ACR card. Breaking news, I've got my marriage visa approved. So I went there to extend my visa for another month, and they said, oh, it's been approved, 21st of March, which was 10 days ago. So she said, you don't have to extend, just give us a few days till we get the documentation, and then we'll call you. So phase 1 done, or phase 2. So that's good. So what was I talking about? Yeah, to get my driving license here in the Philippines, I need my ACR card, apparently. So this is what I was told by the agent. So she says, just wait till you get that. That's going to make it a lot easier. So in the meantime, I thought I'll just put it in my wife's name. You know, it doesn't matter. So all she had to do was get copies of her ID. She sent them to the owner in Bakakai, the guy selling the bike. He put everything together, and he came out a couple of days later for us to sign everything. Very professional. He's obviously done it before. So, you know, just keep that in mind, guys, if you're buying a second-hand bike. Make sure you get the original documents. We had a similar problem with the car, not this one, the previous one that we were going to buy. The guy only had a photocopy, and I said to my wife, this sounds dodgy, so we left it, and we ended up getting this one. So that was my experience. Now that we have I'll just quickly show you where the bikes are going. So this is the new shoe cabinet. So now you can see here, you've got the Yamaha, and then the Honda will sit here at the side, at the back, and we've got plenty of space. And we can get the car in here as well. So yeah, everything's starting to click into place. And you know, the whole point of this was so we could go weekend rides and stuff, the three of us. So I'll be taking my camera when we do that, and as always, I'll keep you guys in the loop. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.